Ooh. Oh, damn. That puts Marcus in the lead. Damn, that's unlucky.
This guy gets it. Marcus holds the lead now over Dragon. Good hairpin for Marcus.
And at the line here, 16 to go in the race. Fanning out quickly there on the opening lap after the restart. Of course, we had that incident there in turn number 2.
Yeah, that big hairpin, that has been a big issue for the restarts. They rolled down the back straightaway. Marcus really started to pull away from Dragon big time here. And Dragon slowly started to fall into the clutches of Poppy and Aang. Poppy's not had a good day at all, and the only time he's found himself up front is on these restarts when everyone wrecks. Two big names are the last two drivers on the track right now. That's Cobalt and Dar. Bad restart for them. Cobalt
Whoa!
just dominating earlier as Aang goes around. And then a caution comes out, and then ever since then, Cobalt's just not been able to really hold his own.
And, trouble
Whoa.
on the
Oh!
front. And more trouble. Still
Yeah,
wrecking.
Oh, Marcus Rex.
So
Marcus Rex out of the lead.
Dragon will take it. Marcus is going to not fall too far back, just falls to second, and he's right within range of Dragon. But right now, ever since the restart, just kind of seems like survival of the fittest right now. Everyone's dealt with something ever since the drop of the last green flag.
Daniel and
Very
Poppy
good.
have just continued to go back and forth. They just wrecked each other again. Also, Derek and Cobalt had issues on the back straightaway as well. Meanwhile, battle for the lead heating up.
Marcus closed in, but he overcooked the entry a little bit into the S's, and now he's going to be under pressure from the 78 of Reegs. They're all kind of evenly spaced.
Riggs has not really been much of a talk this race besides earlier. And he's kind of been mid-pack most of the day. But at the moment, he's got himself a good chance here going for this
Marcus with the
lead.
tap.
Marcus letting Dragon know he's there. Almost wrecks himself.
It's second time he's messed up that S's. He's going to lose much more because of it this time. I'll tell you, it looked like Marcus he had the grip, the ideal grip through these corners, but now another mistake there. He's going to fall back even more, lose a lot more time. Reegs up to second, smooth sailing, but he's got some work to do to catch the leader, Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon, these last few restarts, actually, since the start of Stage 3, Dragon's found himself up front every restart and has been really good. I mean, he's been able to really drive his way through the field and hold his position. But right now, I think what you said about Marcus, though, yeah, he lost the lead. He made one little mistake, and that has just catapulted into multiple mistakes.
And now, Cody, we got 10 to go at the line right there. Reegs seems like he's been overcooking some of these exits a little bit, especially in the S's. The last 2 laps, let's see if he can... Oh, Marcus, another mistake in the S's. Every time he catches back up, something else he does wrong, and it's going to cost him once again.
Dragon has
Cobalt won last week. Cody.
Held on to the lead, and maybe lap traffic might be an issue for too long. Poppy, who has just had a
Tony,
bad day.
Be careful, Tony. Be careful, Tony. You got the leader.
Oh boy! And
Thank
Poppy
you,
will
Tony.
actually just back out of the way.
Just stay for a second. Oh, you good?
He'll pull out in front. He actually had an issue earlier. He'll make another issue.
Careful, Tony.
My goodness, you're just a bad day for Tony at the track. 8 to go.
So, taking a look at Reegs here, you see the gap right there. Very close for the lead. Reegs trying to hit his marks in these corners, trying to stay with Dragon, the leader. Marcus messes up once again further behind, and he is just going to fall even more.
Yeah, big drop for him. Lost 2 positions there.
Marcus might be thinking what could have been if he could have just shaved up his mistakes in this last run here. He was battling for the lead, but just mistakes cost him in the grand scheme of things.
Lead has not grown at all. It stayed the same. Riggs overcooks it a little bit. Like you said, exits have been his issue right here. It could be a big spot, and I think he gained a little bit of time there.
Well, it seemed like both of them went through those S's pretty flawlessly, but certainly Riggs hit those marks pretty good. Riggs, once again, driving it in deep. That's certainly what he'll do. He'll drive it in deep, try and get as much out of the car as
Tony,
he
careful.
can, even
Yeah,
if he
you're good.
oversteps. And now
Yeah.
look at the gap. 2 car lengths, almost down to 1 as they get into the corner. Riggs driving it in deep. Here he comes, bumper to the 37.
Oh, man. They are
Oh, we
leaning
got
like
lap
that.
traffic
Oh,
ahead.
there goes Riggs. And
Overcooked it.
all that work that he had done is all for nothing. He has got now only 5 laps to go. He's going to have to hope Dragon makes a big mistake here because all that work that he had done, well, he's going to have to do it again.
He's not entirely out of range, though. Could have lost a lot more. Certainly could have been a lot worse. We see the gap right here as they enter the hairpin. I'd say it's
Cobalt, careful.
about 10 car lengths, maybe a little less. Riggs starting to close it back up, though. Look at these S's from the 78.
Boy, oh boy. I don't know if anyone counted him out that quickly, but boy, oh boy, he is unbelievable. Daniel makes a mistake in front of the leaders. Lap traffic going to happen again. They just lapped Cobalt. And now, just like this, I mean, it was just
Daniel,
like 2
blue.
laps ago.
Blue
Riggs
coming.
is right there.
Blue flags is going to be one of the
Thank you,
big
Daniel.
factors, and he'll get out of the way. Lap cars don't want to get in and mess with these leaders. Here comes Riggs. Can he put together another great set of S's? Certainly Dragon did right there, but
Oh, he's
Riggs did
gone.
as well. It's going to be 2 car lengths heading into the final quarter.
My goodness, I would have never thought this would happen after Riggs made a mistake. He overcooks it, but that's going to work at his advantage. That final hairpin has been his good turn. He's been able to really drive it in deep and come out clean with it.
And Riggs certainly within striking distance. He's going to look
Oh,
low,
he got it.
slide right by the 37 and take the lead.
What a move.
Oh, he
Oh,
misses
Oh,
at the
he
entry.
got that
And they might be
And
stuck.
that's a
Yeah.
caution.
That's a
That's
caution.
gotta be.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Rose.
And you know, that works in favor to all the lapped cars there. Everybody gets their lap back here.
Riggs will have the lead at the race back.
I
Oh,
can't
shit.
believe what we just saw there. Riggs with an absolute power move through the first
Field's
hairpin.
frozen, guys.
I mean, he absolutely just drove it in there and it stuck. I'm surprised it stuck that well. He was able to take the lead. However, down into the
Yeah.
S's on the backstretch, it all went for nothing. They got into each other, they slammed, and then they got stuck, bringing out the caution. This is going to be a good
Yeah, they gotta go to the back.
good battle here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Riggs and Dragon will have to go to the back. With
Yes.
the green white checkered, it is going to be anyone's race. These restarts have been absolutely
Hey, stop pushing.
chaotic. Can Derek Smith hold off the field? How is that first hairpin going to go? I mean, this is go time for all these guys.
Well, we're about to answer a lot of unanswered questions. It's go time. And into the hairpin. Our car had the lead. He overcooks it. And to the lead
that's
goes
unfortunate.
Ang. Trouble
Oh, that
behind.
sucks.
Marcus is around.
Stuck.
He's going to
Caution,
fall back.
caution.
Riggs and Cobalt stuck there in the back. They finally get it unstuck now.
And
Boy, oh boy.
Dark Car took the lead back. I did not see
Yeah,
it.
field's frozen, guys. Field's frozen.
Well, I think Derek really I don't know if he I think he I don't really know what he did in turn. I mean, he looked like he hit his marks. Maybe got some contact. Maybe he just got to the throttle too quick.
Yeah. I mean, certainly all these drivers anxious to get to the throttle quickly through these corners, and especially when you're in the lead, you don't have anyone in front of you to base your marks off of. You just kind of go in there hoping it works out for you, and you hope that you hit the marks exactly the way you want to. Dark Car there, I mean, he lost the lead in the hairpin, but ultimately he kind of got it back there. But he'll be second on the restart to Ang, who's going to be the leader here.
All right, we ready?
Before you start, I
Pushing.
have the command ready as well, in case some people crossed the line and others didn't, just in case.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Great flag back in the air. You know what? Checking attempt number 2. Eng over Derek. They'll slide through on head down into the first hairpin.
Take a look at the line from the 99, right on the apex, takes the lead away, but Aang got a better exit. He's going to be on his right side heading into the S's, gonna make
Whoa!
contact, and a bunch
Tony,
of
what
drivers
the
going
fuck?
everywhere. Who prevails?
Oh my
Dragonfire.
goodness.
Carnage.
I don't know how that. I don't even know what the hell happened down there, but white flag is in hand. It's out. One more time around.
It was going to be a really interesting finish here.
Dragonfire leading it. Oh, on a corner there. But he's going to. They're going to be side by side. Daniel took the lead away momentarily, and he's not clearing to the S. Is going to get bumped out of the way.
Whoa! We got shoved.
Derek Smith's going to have one shot at Dragon down into the final hairpin. If Dragon makes any mistake, Derek's there to capitalize. Here they come. Oh, he goes wide. They both go wide. Daniel's going to go wider.
Oh no! Dragon got it.
Dragon will take the win. My goodness, what a finish here at British Columbia.
Oh my goodness, big trouble in the final corner. It looked like Marcus and Tony just drove each other into the outside wall.
Reeks got 5th, right? Yeah, he got 5th.
My
Why didn't
goodness.
all the laps? That's so annoying.
It was a good race for all the leaders. It kind of sucks for the rest, though. They were all stuck in a pileup. But regardless, I feel like this race went a lot better than the last time.
Boy, oh boy, what a finish here at British Columbia.
And you finished ahead of Tony, right? Okay, just making sure because the leaderboard glitched again.
And let's send it down here to pit road with Zach. He has our second place finisher. That's Daniel.
Yep, down here with Daniel, and boy, Daniel, it certainly came down to that final lap there. What could you maybe done differently there to come out on top and win the race here today?
Use the wall to bounce off and get the run, clear Dragon. I could have done that, but I let him get beside me. It's completely my fault. I would have sent him if it was on the inside too. So I understand.
And certainly it looked like all the chaos went down in the S's, especially on that final lap. Is there any opinions you have on some of the drivers today and what kind of occurred there in the S's on that final restart? And do you think if you could have avoided some of those issues, could have had better helped you out in here at the end?
No, I bet you if I was in any other spot that I would have been turned in the second turn. I mean, nobody raced bad. Like once everybody was spread out, it was pretty good, pretty decent, except the 9, who was super slow and wouldn't move.
And, certainly I think a second place finish, I think you can take the positives out of that. What do you take from finishing second here today, and how do you think that'll translate into momentum going forward?
I take it as good points, and I have a feeling that there's going to be more momentum built up for a win, multiple wins actually, in the future.
All right. That is Daniel, driver number 97. Almost got the job done here today at British Columbia, but a second place finish for him is where he will settle. And we'll send it back up to Cody in the booth, who actually I think Cody's in victory lane with our winner, or to at least get a look over there.
Yeah, that is absolute chaos over here. I'm not able to really get in there though. But what a day of racing there at British Columbia. I seem like we had a few comers and goers throughout the race, but I think that second half would belong to Dragon. And once he took the lead, it was going to be hard for him to just give it up. But a lot of chaos brought some great racing, and no doubt this was a good day. If you are a race fan, because this was just fun racing.
I mean, it was a great race overall. The first road course of the season. This is certainly not the last road course race of the season. You thought this was good. Wait till we go to some we certainly got bigger road courses on the schedule, more complex. This is actually a rather short road course, but it certainly wasn't short of any excitement here today. We saw it all today. We saw comers and goers, exciting battles for the lead, craziness, and everything in between. And it certainly got me excited for next week. I don't know about you, Cody, but I think everything today, like you said, great day to be a race fan, great day to watch a race.
I gotta agree with you. Next week is a very busy week for the RRN network. Coverage of Mike Motors practices throughout the week for the Mike Motors 500, all around the track. CLR coverage of practices, and then on Saturday, a very busy day. We have the CLR Sandball Derby at the Nevada Intermediate. That'll be a very fun race, as well as coverage of the Mike Motors 500 events all next weekend as well. But from all of us here at RN, we want to thank you for tuning in for coverage of this, and we will see you next time.